Hello and welcome to another episode of the Conversations with Coaches podcast, lessons / work parentheses working title. Basically, I think I'll probably just end up calling it lessons, and it'll be in your Conversations with Coaches feed. I'm your host, Kevin, and I have another idea I want to bring back to light. And again, these lessons episodes are inspired by the conversations I've had with coaches. Again, we like to be very literal around here. So this one that I was thinking about lately, and actually I think I used it as the title of our episode. I was talking with Gregg Ward, just an excellent all-around human being and also an excellent coach. And he had a phrase that I just fell in love with. And we were going back and forth about all sorts of different coaching and how he approaches it and just et cetera, et cetera. You can actually go back and listen to my episode with him. He was fantastic, and I'm certain remains fantastic. But the phrase that he used to basically describe his coaching or what coaching can be like is swinging a velvet 2x4. And obviously that is it conjures a beautiful image, almost tactile, because you can feel the velvet and kind of like also feel the 2x4. And I really liked that velvet covered 2x4 because really what good coaching, really great coaching does is it brings you to a moment where you are smacked upside the head by something that immediately, not even like in hindsight, but you're immediately like, how did I not see this? How did I know this? How didn't I understand this before? Which is exactly the right feeling for that moment. It really is like an epiphany, like a dawning, like a light going on. And I just love the velvet covered 2x4 because you are getting smacked. You are definitely getting hit upside your head with some important, valuable truth that for whatever reason or reasons you just hadn't quite realized until a coach helped you get there. But it is velvet covered. And that's the other thing that I love about coaching, and good coaching in particular, is that it is, in certain ways, it is very gentle. It's obviously, there are going to be sometimes stark realizations. It's going to get a little uncomfortable, but there's something gentle about the overall process that I think combines interestingly with a 2x4 because you are going to get smacked, but it's going to feel good. It's going to feel soft. You're going to feel taken care of, and it's going to get you where you want to go. So anyway, I just liked thinking, and I like to continue to think about the velvet 2x4 and how great coaching feels. And honestly, it feels that way on both sides. Great coaching feels that way in your hand as you're swinging it around. And it also feels that way when you're getting hit with it. I think that's about as far as that analogy goes. If I take it any farther, it's going to break. But think of the velvet covered 2x4 as you ponder this particular lesson. Thank you for listening to me ramble about a delightful coach and a delightful analogy. And I will talk to you again very soon.